Yo, what's good everybody? It's the Green Onion here, back with some more diecast stuff. Today we got my finished Audi RS6 Avant custom here. So I'm going to explain to you what I did on this. I didn't do a step-by-step video at like the Land Rover one, but I don't know. I just didn't get around to it. So here's the finished product anyway, but I hope you like it because it took me a while to do it. I did probably the most detail of all my customs went into this thing. Obviously, there's still going to be some errors, so give me some slack. I mean, it's not perfect, obviously. I can already see a couple errors just looking at it, but you know, I got it pretty darn close to the original car without using like decals, tampos. This is all hand painted except for like the Audi logo, which I'll go into later. But anyway, here is the original car, which looks awesome as its own. And we have the supercharger hunt one too, but I didn't bring that down here. But here is what it looks like. And then here's my custom one. I just decided, you know, this is such a cool casting for 2018 that Hot Wheels decided to make. I might as well make a custom out of it because it's such an awesome casting. I really, really like it. I really like that they made a super treasure hunt of it too. And I'm so glad that I have that. Just ignore the fact that these cop cars are in the back here. That is... Maybe I'll do a review on this later. Tell me if you want me to. But this is the Texas Patrol 5-pack from Matchbox. I just found that today. Don't know if you guys are finding that, but 5 pretty cool cop cars here. We got another version of the Speed Trapper. Then we got a motorbike, a Dodge Ram, a Dodge Charger, and a Jeep Cherokee. So a pretty cool cop car pack there. So yeah, I don't know if that's new or not, but I just found that at Target today. But anyway, back to the Audi. Let's go through this step by step. First of all, the base, I didn't do anything to the base yet, like screw-wise, just as the same things. The only thing I did was the chrome pen. Now, the chrome pen, I actually just got this. It's very expensive, but I got this at Hobby Lobby. It's, what is this called? The Molotov, I guess. I don't know. It's a chrome pen. It works really great, but it is very expensive. I just wanted something to step above those stupid Sharpie markers because they're kind of bad. But anyway, here is the front of the car. I wanted to give it like a sort of like a race day look to it, I guess. But these decals here, they're not painted. I actually had to strip the paint and restart in this car multiple times because I couldn't get this front decal right. Even now, with the current one I have on it, you can see there's some dark splotching there. That's a little bit of the paint that, from the body color, you know, that it's bled through the paper. Because this is actually just printer paper that I cut out. All these decals, the Audi logo, the Quattro Grille thing, everything you see here, this thing is just printer paper. Same with these in the back. But yeah, I don't have any regular decals, so I just made the most of my situation and tried it with the printer paper, and I think it turned out pretty good for what it is, you know. Like, added that extra black stripe on there. That's just a freehand black stripe, I guess, so it's probably not perfect, but you know, I might go over this with like some white paint maybe, I don't know, but I couldn't get a very clean stripe. I tried putting masking tape down once to spray paint it white, but the masking tape literally just ripped up the clear coat and the blue paint that I had under it, just leaving the bare metal behind. So I decided not to use tape, and I just decided to use this. And this printer paper also works for very fine details. Like you can see here, I started out trying to freehand my own emblem. It actually didn't look too bad, but you know, it's got its flaws over a computer-made thing. And I added those 2 little red stripes. I got silver stuff on the door handles. Like I said, it's not perfect custom. I was just trying out new stuff. This is my first time using this printer paper as a decal, but yeah, the same thing on that side. Kind of like a racing theme, I guess. And then I tried to replicate the Hot Wheels Audi as much as possible in this. I did the headlights myself. The headlights are just black with the chrome pen outline. And then these I detailed more. I don't think Hot Wheels has the fog lamps detailed. I did that. And then we got the grill here, the main grill. This has got Quattro on the bottom. That is a piece of printer paper, but I kind of hid the fact that it is because I put the chrome pen around it, so you can't really tell that well. And obviously, you know, my penmanship with this thing isn't perfect, so you're going to see little errors, or it's not perfectly straight. So, yeah, forgive me for there. The Audi logo is also a piece of printer paper, but it came out very grayish, so I did go with a Sharpie. If you can see on the left side of the Audi logo, it's a little bit more vague, I guess, because I accidentally bled through a little bit with the black Sharpie, and I couldn't really get it back. But anyway, it looks fine for what it is. I measured out on this car like how long on diameter the Audi logo and everything is. I did skip the license plate in this one just because I didn't really feel like putting it in there. I'd rather have that chrome line there. But I got the RS logo as well there. That's actually a little tiny piece of paper that I had to cut out, so I actually pride myself in there. And then there's the original car. You can see it says RS6. That's what I tried to do there. And then the red came out really dull, so I just took a toothpick and did a dot of red there to really pronounce, you know, that it's an RS6. But anyway, here's the comparison of the front of the two cars. You can see I looked up actual pictures of the RS6, and it does have a chrome outline around the grille, which the Hot Wheels version does not have, which I added there, but otherwise it looks pretty much the same. My Audi logo is a bit bigger. I guess my dimensions weren't perfect, but the Quattro badge there is the same basically, and I also have that RS logo. But obviously Hot Wheels does a much cleaner job because they're tampos, you know. There's a machine that just stamps them on there, so obviously I'm not going to be able to totally replicate that, but I think I got pretty close for my tools and my expertise at making customs. So anyway, here's the back. The back I think I did a lot better job on. You can see the exhaust ports are silver, and then we got the rear lights. I have two different layers of color on the rear lights. There is a like a sort of a lighter red, if you can see it. I don't know if you can. And then a darker red outlining the headlight, so it gives it more depth or something. The whole entire headlight was actually white. I actually just painted them all white to begin with, so I could have a white base coat to go off of. And I just kind of did the red around the white so I could get those little backup lights, rear lights, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, you can see the one on the left is slightly larger than the one on the right. But again, I'm not perfect, okay? And if you look at this thing from way back here, you can't tell. So. And then we got the Audi logo again. This one's a little more grainy because I took it off of a blue Audi RS6 Avant. You know, it doesn't look perfect with the body color. I tried putting blue Sharpie in here to mask that a little bit, like a darker blue, but it didn't really work out as well because that one had a lot more ink in it. Like I used the black Sharpie a lot, so that one's going to have a lot less ink and therefore bleed less, but the blue one really bled through the RS logo I put on there, so I had to just put 2 dots of paint instead. But luckily the license plate was not harmed. I got that all perfect out. I think the license plate looks pretty good there. Anyway, here's a comparison to of the rears. Again, mine is obviously not as good as Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels has tampos and everything, but I tried to get it as close as I could. It's not going to be perfect, but there is the comparison of the rears. Yeah, and I basically consider this thing to be finished now. I'm done with this Audi. Go put it upstairs on my wall. If anybody's interested in like some parts I used, I guess I used obviously just printer paper, which I scaled down to size I used a ruler to measure out the Audi logo, the license plate, the Quattro thingamabob, the Audi logo on the back, the RS6 logo right there, and a bunch of other stuff. And then the wheels from this car are wheel swapped off of this Mercedes 190E from the Eurospeed series. So if you want to get these same wheels, this is the car to scrap, and you can probably find these all over in stores. This set is pretty much a peg warmer. So there you go. There's my Audi RS6 Avant. I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe you can share me some customs of an Audi RS6 Avant if you have made any. Why is there a piece of paint stuck to my phone? But yeah, there's my Audi RS6 Avant. Next custom coming up is the 62 Nissan Junior by Matchbox. This one I'm going to go and do some rust effects and weathering. So this will be my next custom. I'll make a step-by-step video of that one. I'm going to try out Guitarded and Broke's little paprika weathering thing with the spices. I want to see how that works. That looked pretty good in his video. I want to see how good that turns out. So Guitarded and Broke, I'm going to try that out. That actually really screamed to me like that. It actually looked pretty cool. So go ahead and try that out in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this Audi. Hope you guys are making some cool customs. I might make an Instagram pretty soon, so I mean, I guess you can share customs, or I'll share my customs on there. But for now, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Look for the review on the Texas Rangers 5-pack. I'll do that pretty soon too. So see you guys later.